Hey y'all, it's Amberlina and I'm back with another video, and today I wanted to come with a pick a card for the eclipse season because we are literally like right here, like it's time. I hope you guys aren't afraid of eclipse season or get swept up in like I don't know, like the crazy like propaganda that goes with it, because I promise it's literally for your greatest good. You're not meant to stay the same, you're meant to grow, and I truly believe that our spirits sign up like to do certain tests to elevate. And I believe these messages, or any messages, the messages you channel for yourself when you pray, whatever, are extra tools to help us like navigate through those times. So yeah, with that being said, I want to do a pick a card for eclipse season. We have a full moon lunar eclipse in Virgo that's coming up. I believe it's on March 14th. This video will probably be out like way before that, but just in case it's not. But it was March 14th, and yeah, so I went to pick a card and I have 3 piles. You can pick either 1, 2, or 3, or I have these little charm things. I think they're so cute. But this one, hold on, let me get it to focus. This one reminds me of like a Ace of Wands or like a Ace of Cups. So pretty, but it has like a jade on it. This is going to be for pile 1. Look at me tripping over my words. Okay, this one kind of reminds me of like the Empress. It's so cute and dainty. But this one is going to be for, and it has a little bit of my curls on it. Sorry, guys. But this one is going to be for pile number 2. And then I really like this one. This one is so pretty. I forgot what those, let me get it to focus. I forgot what those flowers are called, but these are so pretty. This is going to be for pile number 3. Okay, so let's get started. I already pulled 1 card, but we do have other options like down here, that we're gonna get into. So yeah, let's go for pile number 1. And I tried to shuffle y'all cards before, like I came onto the piles, but I'm just gonna shuffle on camera. You know, it's cool. Anyways, this is the card that came out for you guys for pile number 1, and this is Uranus, the planet of change, disruptions. Sometimes they could be bad disruptions, because also during eclipse season we also going to have Mercury going into retrograde, so there might be some phone some phone mishaps, maybe losing your phone, take it off of silent, take it off of D&D so that you're able to ping it, please. And also just like, but in all seriousness, like this is really giving me like a change of perspective. Like you are catching yourself when you're starting to think like negatively, or like when too many things are coming at you, or you're feeling the pressure, and especially like mentally or like financially, like just feeling like pressure. I feel like you're gonna really be learning how to shift and change that mindset. This is also making me think like you're gonna have to, or you're going to be working on creating like a more flexible schedule with yourself, or being flexible within your schedule, but also like handling the pressure well. Like I feel like eclipse season is bringing in a little bit of pressure. I don't even want to use the word tension, because I feel like it's pressure. It's pressure to challenge you to grow, especially with this knowledge card and the lucky card. It's really challenging your expectations. What's your default expectations? Do you expect for things to go wrong? Do you expect for things to go your way? Like, are you able to adapt? Are you able to transmute or alchemize like a certain emotion or feeling or thought into something that actually helps you? Because you see how the clouds are on this side of the card? I feel like it's like when the thought passes you by, you're able to shift it, change it, transmute it into colors, into something that you can actually work with. And I feel like that's what I'm thinking about, like when it comes to like your schedule, your finances, like you're shifting the mindset with something you can work with. I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind. It'll come back to me. 222 on the clock, so you guys might be seeing that a lot. Okay, you guys have 9 of staffs in reverse, and to me this is giving like a change of perspective. Instead of always feeling like it's lack, or like you're missing something, or like you need to watch your back on something, it's like you are shifting that perspective altogether. Like, I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired of digging holes, Grandpa. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But like, it's like, you're like, I'm tired of doing this. Like, I'm tired of feeling like I need to be looking over my shoulder. Sometimes I just want to relax and read a book. Some of y'all gonna be picking up new books during this eclipse season as well. I see you, or going to the rodeo. That's also what this horseshoe makes me about, the rodeo. Cowboy Carter. Like, just country vibes a little bit as well with that. But I'm off topic. Back with the Nine of Staffs. Back with the Nine of Staffs in reverse. This is making me feel like the shift is also with the clouds and Uranus. The shift is going to be mental. The shift is going to be in the way you communicate, the way you show up in areas of communicating, researching. What is the word I'm looking for? Not marketing, networking. Like networking, because Uranus also makes me think of like the internet and things like that. Like it's how you're networking, how you're showing up at your job, how you're showing up online, how you're showing up in your real life. The Nine of Staffs is just like, I'm tired of holding myself back. I'm tired of I have Angie Stone, No More Rain in These Clouds in my head. Maybe y'all do too. R.I.P. Angie. That is so sad, y'all. But that song is in my head, and maybe you guys do too. But what I'm thinking about is like, with these clouds and the smoke, it's like, I'm tired of this. Like, I'm tired of holding myself back. All the clouds and the clouds is like you thinking like small, or the clouds is like you not thinking like you're lucky enough to pull something off, or like you can shift something. But I see this eclipse season is showing you how you can change too with the change. Like, changes don't have to just like keep waiting for you like that. Daughter of Staffs in reverse, and that is the Page of Wands in reverse. And it's crazy because y'all picked the one that looked like, I told y'all, it looks like the Ace of Wands, like staff a little bit. It's crazy because y'all picked that one. But with the Ace, and look at the bottom, y'all. This is like, y'all ancestors like, go mustard. But like, the Daughter of Staffs in reverse, and then the Knight of Staffs at the bottom, like, is saying like, you have desires and you have passions and you have the energy, but it seems like it's like you're staying busy doing like little tedious things, or doing like little things for everybody else, or it's like I said, just saying like, I don't have enough time, I don't have enough resources, I don't have enough of this, or just worried about the wrong thing. You know, that's what I'm giving. Like, eclipse season is going to shift your mindset from worrying about the wrong thing. If we could just simplify all that, like, you should be worrying about the things that make you feel good, that make you want to get up in the morning. Like, it's a shifting of the mindset. Instead of seeing the clouds, we are seeing the colors. We're no longer worried about the wrong things. I almost said a cuss word. We're no longer worried about the wrong things. Like, with this eclipse season, like, it's gonna pull up stuff. It's gonna pull up old shit, and you're gonna be like, oh my goodness, not this. But it's like, also, it's gonna be that shift in your mindset. Like, okay, I handled it this way last time, now I can handle it in a new way, you know? Daughter of Cups in reverse, this is like giving me like trying something in a new way, like trying something, taking a lighter hearted approach, like not being so, I don't want to say childish, but like the other way didn't work. So it's like not being so hesitant and trying it in a new way. The Page of Cups is also giving me like this idea, like, just doubting yourself. Doubt. The Daughter of Cups and Daughter of Staffs in reverse, like, is giving me like doubting yourself. And then you have the Ten of Wands at the bottom, and to me, like, that is saying like, put some of that down, put some of this down. Like, look at him, he trying to carry so much, and I feel like if you were to just put a little bit down and delegate certain goals or certain budgets or certain things a little bit each month, or reshifting your focus, like, is it really worth me breaking my back today, to do all this today. This is also giving a little bit of like impatience, and Uranus is fast, but like it's also giving a little bit of impatience. Like, do you have to break your back doing all of this today? Can some of this be put off to next week? It can still get done within the month. And like, I love that the Justice card is right there. It can still get done within the month. Like, balance it out, balance the energy out, balance your time out. Show yourself some grace, like with the Strength card at the bottom. Like, show yourself some grace. Ease up on trying to take on too much, or ease up on how you speak to yourself. Like, put some respect on your own name. But I do see a lot of y'all reading a book, or like learning something about yourself and like your mindset with money, or like your mindset with like success, or just your mindset with yourself. Like, what is your self-image, you know? Like, what do you think about yourself? Or is yourself like a collection of things like people have told you, like type of energy? I'm seeing you really shifting out of this. You have surrender unhealthy relationships. Let go of relationships that don't serve you, including unavailable or toxic people. You deserve to be treasured by others and to be surrounded by positive people. Period. I don't feel like this could be somebody being like, you have somebody like around you that's like super childish, and it's like you don't even want to tell, it's like you don't even want to tell them nothing sometimes, because you know, like, they either gonna, I don't know, they just gonna play in your face and act like that's not what they said, or like gaslighting, or make you doubt your own idea. And it's almost given like you gotta do this on your own. Sometimes it's not, I'm not saying cut ties with nobody. I'm not saying like not be friends no more, or not be nothing like that, because they could be a fire sign or a water sign. I'm not saying like don't be friends no more or nothing like that, but what I am saying is like you're going to see how you sabotage yourself during the eclipse season, and you're going to see how not everybody can see things the way you see it. And sometimes when you tell people certain dreams or certain goals or certain things you want to do, and it's like never been done before, like it can make you doubt yourself. You can be like, damn, like, am I crazy for like wanting this? So like, cut ties with that. Also, the same way with you thinking, how you think about yourself, like shifting that perspective, like how you thinking about yourself, not thinking about yourself in this way where you focusing on the clouds. Like, start focusing on what you can do with what you have, like right now. 10-10. Like right here, it says surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force a river. Like, you're going to change this attachment to struggle, this attachment to like things have to be like, change has to be bad. You have to handle change in a hard way. You have to handle situations the same way like you did before. Now, when I was talking about finances, that's why I went to pull this card. Cooperation instead of competition. What's yours is yours, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there is abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Like, with people that's actually hyping you up and actually want to see you succeed, you definitely can. Like, this is what I'm saying. You're going to start thinking like, I deserve this. I could do this, you know? Deservingness. You are a beloved child of God like everyone else, and you deserve to receive the support that will allow you to focus upon your divine life purpose. Even if you can't recognize your lovable qualities, trust that God and the angels can see how amazing you truly are. Period. This is what I'm saying when I say, like, you guys are going to be shifting from this doubt into this, I am lucky, like lucky girl affirmations. I could do this. Finding new ways to expand your money, expand your routine, expand your mindfulness. Yeah, finding a way to just flow and making things easier for yourself. Because I love the surrender, the effortlessness with the 10 of staffs. Because, like, it's like, why are you doing all this? You don't got to break your back. Changing how you look at things, changing how you see things, changing how you approach things, changing how you approach change. You don't have to do it in struggle. You don't have to do it in strife. You don't have to do it in tears. Like, you can cry. Like, crying is cleansing, but like, you can keep it pushing right after that. You know, like, you don't have to stay and wallow in it. I feel like this eclipse season is changing like how you flow, how you move forward. Like, I don't have to keep doing this. Like, I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired of digging holes, Grandpa. Okay, so that's your reading, pile number 1. I hope this resonated with you for the eclipse season. Come back during the full moon, the new moon, the lunar and solar eclipse that's coming up, because I feel like that's when you'll see all these things like taking place, or like feeling these things resonate if they don't resonate already. So yeah, catch y'all later. Thank y'all. Bye. Hey, pile number 2. This was the card that came out for y'all. We was gonna get right into it for eclipse season, which is perfect because it is Pisces season. And I feel like you could be a Pisces, or you could have strong Pisces placement, or you could have a Saturn placement in Pisces. Like, that's kind of what this is also giving as well. But I feel like with this card, this is giving like 2 things I'm seeing. I'm seeing balance, but it's also giving like, excuse me, confirmation burp. This card is also giving me like this energy of like, I'm seeing crying a little bit, but it's like you're also like getting into this vibe. Like, during eclipse season, you're coming into this softness with yourself, this awareness of your emotions, your awareness of other people's emotions, things that used to like irritate you or like frustrate you about somebody else. It's like, I don't want to say like you judge them or like you were critical, but it's like you kind of are like, it's okay. I understand. Like, it's because you're able to name your feelings now. You're able to go through your not so wonderful, like your icky emotions, and come out and be like, oh, that's what that was. So it's like, now when you see it in other people during this eclipse season, you're like, okay, I get you. Like, you're not taking things as personally. That's what this feels like. Like, you're not taking things as personally. Like, yeah, like, it's like, you know, this is just like something that, I don't know, it's like something that everybody is going through, or something like that. Or let me slow down. It's like you're not taking things personally. It's like you're realizing that everybody goes through shit, you know, and you don't have to hold on to like how other people are treating you, like the projections, the things that they're saying, or even like watching yourself and how you catch yourself like snapping on somebody and be like, you know what, I'm sorry, like I'm tripping today, like I'm not having a good day. Like, I feel like or I'm not even having a good day, like I'm just not in a good mood, or I'm sorry, my head was somewhere else, like I didn't mean to do that. I'm seeing like you guys like really having more awareness when it comes to that, and I don't want to say like apologizing more, but like just having more awareness and like taking accountability, like for how you affect others emotionally, like when you are not like when you're not feeling right. It's crazy that the Daughter of Staffs came out again in the reverse, because this is how it came out for Pile 1, so maybe you watch Pile 1 as well. But with the Daughter of Staffs in reverse coming out like this for y'all first card, this is letting me know like y'all need a nap. Y'all could be tired, just really tuning into your body, cycle syncing, planning like your routines and your tasks like around your energy levels, you know, like not trying to burn yourself out, but also like still trying to like move forward, because the Page of Wands, like she's still excited to get things done, but like she needs to focus, like she needs somewhere to channel it. And I feel like you guys having a flexible routine will give y'all somewhere to channel it, or even like picking up another hobby, another creative hobby with that Pisces right there, just kind of burning some of that energy out. I feel like some of y'all do have a lot of energy, even though y'all are feeling tired or fatigued. I feel like that's a call to like, I don't know why I'm snapping, but it's like, it's giving like y'all need to burn some energy out, burn some creativity out. There's a girl on here, her name is Gazelle. I hope some of y'all know her. She's beautiful. I love her stuff. But she has a video about creativity, and this is making me think about y'all. It doesn't have to be about pain or anything, but just apply it where it fits, okay? It's just the best like example I could give y'all of the message I'm getting. But she made a comment like saying like, it's okay to make ugly art. It's okay to do something like every day and mess it up a little bit. Just get it out. So that way when it's time to do like your big one, like you ready. It's okay to do a quick workout until you build up the stamina to do a longer workout. It's okay to do a sketch until you build up the stamina to do a full-on painting. It's okay to add little increments to your schedule of a new hobby or a new activity or a new way of approaching your goals and taking it day by day. I feel like you guys are really softening up when it comes to that, because look, when I said take a nap, y'all be overthinking it too much, or thinking like, dang, if I do it this way, like I'm not gonna make it in the 6-month goal, I'm not gonna do that. Like, who are you rushing? Who are you racing? Nobody. Okay, it's just you versus you. So I feel like, yeah, y'all are planning more naps around this eclipse season, taking it easy, you know, like you can be productive and get your stuff done at the same time. You guys probably really are Pisces or like heavy water placements, but like you can still take a nap and get your stuff done. And this also makes me think, getting out of your head with things and like just letting it flow. You don't have to be, to me, the 4 of Swords is like giving like burnout, perfectionism energy. Like I need to hit this amount of goals or this amount of something each day, like to make it count. And it's like, no, to make it count is that you're having fun. You know, that's what's gonna make it count. And then the 9 of Swords, yeah, y'all are not sleeping. Y'all got to rest. Y'all got to find ways to make it easier for yourself where you can relax, you know. I'm also seeing like some of you guys might be getting like dreams, like new dreams. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm hearing, like new dreams or like dreams. Like some of y'all probably had dreams the same way before, and it's like now they're switching, or like the place where you used to dream is like switching. I hope that makes sense. It's gonna make sense for who it needs to. And it's like, yeah, it's like it's making you not sleep, or y'all are in that like lucid kind of sleep, not even lucid, but just like in that in between sleep where at nighttime during eclipse season, like you just up, you know, use that time to create, do a puzzle, color. I seen this one girl, she do the gardening and color with me on TikTok. Like watch her color in a coloring book, play a game. I was thinking about playing WWE on the PlayStation the other day, like just to unwind, just to take the pressure off, just to do something, you know, fun, connect with other people in a fun way. Some of y'all could be thinking about like streaming in some way, like just playing a game, like, you know, just taking it easy, not taking things too seriously sometimes. Connecting with women. Your moon cycle could also be changing throughout the eclipse season, which I feel like for some of us is normal, you know, like especially if you're really tied in with the moon and aligned like that. Like I feel like we all are to a certain degree, but you know, like in your own personal practice, like what you're doing, and like if it's in alignment for things to change, or if it's in alignment for things to switch up for you, especially if you are calling in change, you know. So yeah, I feel like a lot of you guys are like with cycle syncing, what I was saying earlier, like a lot of you guys are like connected in a new way with like your body and like your energy levels with your things. Relief came out. I love this card. Like they're not playing with y'all when they say like y'all need to chill and like give yourself a break. Gratitude is the attitude, for real. That was like an elementary, but gratitude is the attitude for real. Like don't get caught up like rushing, you know, like you have enough. You are good where you at right now. This eclipse season is like getting you to see like where you need to like revise, reflect, reform, where you need to bring more fun, where you need to bring more of your intuition, where you need to bring more of your compassionate side, even for yourself, you know. You guys could be seeing 12. Oh, I love this because they're not playing. Surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time for recreation and rejuvenation. Give yourself time to enjoy the day. Like, you know when you be running around. Surrender denial. You know when you running around and you trying to do stuff just to like, I don't want to say beat somebody else, but like do it before somebody else do it. Or like have somebody else not do. You don't want them to do it before you. But it's like, are you having fun with that though? Are you having fun with that though? Is that burning you out? Like, or is it feeling like a flow, or is it feeling like you swimming through mud? You know, I feel like that's how you're gonna be able to tell. Surrender frustration at the bottom of the deck. Like, that's how you're gonna be able to tell. And also drinking like relief teas. Not even just relief teas, like sleepy, I'm sorry, I'm hitting the camera. Sleepy teas, finding new ways to unwind in the bed, like in the bedtime. But yeah, in the bedtime, in the middle of the day, just more stress relief teas, stress relief yoga, low impact workouts. I'm seeing like some of you guys switch to, like really just taking care of your body, in a spiritual way, in a holistic way. Oh, I love this. God is your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. Period. Like, you got it. Like, you don't have to rush. You don't got to beat nobody in nothing. Like, you good. You good. Focus on your priorities at the bottom. Like, this card basically talking about, like, you'll feel more confident the more you focus on you, the more you focus on what feels good for you, following your own light. You see, she got her own mantle in the clouds, like following your own light, gaining your own wings in certain areas, like not comparing yourself with nobody else, especially not your timelines, none of that. Let yourself play, relax this eclipse season, like, because I'm already seeing like you're gonna feel tired, you're gonna feel busy, you're gonna have a lot on your mind, a lot on your to-do list. Like, be very intentional about scheduling times to like relax, times to do nothing. And I don't like saying like rot, because what, I am a living thing. I do not rot. So I want to say, finding the time to just exist, to lay in your bed, like straight Empress mode or Emperor mode, like if you're a man watching this, but just straight relax, lay in your bed, and you can read, you can journal, you can plan, you can edit stuff, you can do so much stuff in your bed. You don't have to be getting up and running around and finding ways to be busy. So yeah, I know that was a tangent a little bit, but yeah, I hope this message resonates. Come back for the full moon in Virgo, the lunar eclipse. And then you also back as well for the new moon, the solar eclipse. Like, I feel like these messages are still going to resonate and help you guys like get through that. And also, if you want to watch pile number 1, you can do that as well, because I feel like there might be some messages in there as well for you. Guys, later. Bye. Going to pile number 3 now. Hey y'all, hey, if you chose pile number 3, here's the card that came out for you. I was about to say out with you. But yeah, I feel like with this card, I love the pearl at the top, because that's literally what y'all low-key picked, is like the cute little pearls. So it reminds me of the pearls, and with this, it's giving like, you know how when you get pearls, they come out of the oyster and like they have to like squeeze them out. And like, you know, what I learned on TikTok University is some of y'all probably be on there too. But or want to make like a, you know how your phone stops you from being on social media too much? I'm seeing some of y'all like doing that too. Like, okay, I be on here too much, I need like my phone to stop me, you know? Or I need like to be more disciplined in that area. And on a more serious note, I do see some of y'all being like that. But that pearl is making me, what I learned on TikTok University is like, with those pearls, like, it's because their bodies create that pearl, like, because they think there's a bacteria, or it's to protect them from like a bacteria or something that's in their body. Like, y'all fact check me if I'm wrong, but that's what I learned like a couple of days ago, which is crazy that the pearls are right here and that now I got pearls. But anyways, like, that's what I'm seeing with that. It's like, the things that were sent to hurt you are actually like your tools, like to help you as a healer, to help you. Some of y'all are healers, or y'all are stepping into y'all healing bag, or y'all are healing deep parts of y'allself. Like learning your Chiron placement, you know, your Chiron is the place in your birth chart where it's like, I don't want to say bleeding love, but it's like, I'm thinking about that song Bleeding Love by Leona Lewis. I have like, I don't know, some of y'all brains might be really like, and I don't want to give y'all a name, but it's giving like ADHD, like a lot of thoughts coming at one time, like, you know, or y'all had a lot of caffeine, one of the two. But y'all energy is like very hyper, you know, like very like, let's do this, like I'm ready to get done with this, like, you know, like let's go, you know. But anyways, the Chiron in your the Chiron inside of your birth chart is like this place where it's like, what is hurting you is how you heal, and as you heal through it, it's like you inspire other people like in that same way to heal that wound in themselves. Like, do that make sense? Like, it's like, I can't play football no more because I hurt my arm back in college, but like I could teach other little boys to play football, and I could still practice what I love and help somebody else like go after their dream, like type thing. Like, that's the energy with Chiron. That's the energy with Chiron. But it's like you really have to like deep dive in yourself. Like, you know, the thing that was sent inside of your body to disrupt your nervous system is actually the catalyst of your healing. Is actually like how you're being called as a healer, how you're being called to heal yourself. I hope that makes sense. Power number 3. But that's what eclipse season is given. Like, I need to heal this within myself. Like, and then you'll see other people be like, dang, like, you don't like this about yourself, or you feel this way. Like, I be feeling like that too. Like, oh, like, you know, it's like you become relatable, you know. Or it's like you're becoming more relatable based the more you heal, like with different people you never would have thought that, you know, you never would have thought. This, again, like a healer, like a guide, like somebody that's like sharing like wisdom, sharing what they've learned, sharing what they're going through. Like, I love that it's the rib coming out of his chest, because to me, this is vulnerability. This is like what I believe in, what I've seen God do for me, what I've seen spirit move within me, and like sharing your experience, you know, sharing your experience with that. I feel like eclipse season is really going to have y'all tapping in with that, getting back into your spiritual bag, getting back into tapping in with a guide or church, a mosque. Some of y'all are probably participating in Ramadan Mubarak if you're picking this power for power number 3. But that's what that's giving. And then the Son of Staffs is like, you're excited to go and do it. A lot of you guys might be traveling, making plans to travel, making plans to move around more, like not being in the house, getting outside. With this Son of Staffs and the it's like run and tell that, homeboy. It's just making me think, like, I can't wait to like share like how I've grown through this. I can't wait to share how I've healed through this. I can't wait to share, like, I don't know, like, it's like other people can see the inner spark coming back into you. It's like you've got that spark lit back in you. The word of God, the word of spirit, the word of the universe, whatever you call it, is like fueling this. It's like you're healing yourself through your spiritual practices, through like sharing, through what you believe in. Your belief system is helping you heal, like your Chiron, like a prayer warrior for real. And this is, I love y'all. Like, I love y'all. You could be a Scorpio, you could be a fire sign, you know. I'm also seeing a Taurus as well. You could be a Taurus. But with this card, this is the death and rebirth card. This is a transformation. This is walking away from the BS and like coming out brand new. This is really giving like y'all, some of y'all are really either doing Ramadan, or y'all are like during eclipse season, or you are just in a space where it's like you are ready to let like what's not working no more, the old beliefs, the old way you felt, like the old you, especially with this Chiron. Like, you see the snake is gray back there, and you see how she's gray, but she's walking into the light, like, and it's iridescent, like the pearl on there. Like, come on, spirit. But it's giving like you're leaving this eclipse season like brand new, transformed, like your sins have been washed away type energy. Like, that is really what I'm getting, and I love that for y'all. Like, it's really giving like my sins are being washed away. Like, I don't have to Temperance card, like I'm really on my higher self ish right now. Like I'm not trying to get caught up in no back and forth. Like that's just what that's given. Like it's like I'm coming out. I'm tapping in with my higher self. I'm handling things in a new way, in a healed way. I'm stumbling over my words. But it's like I'm handling things in a new way. I'm handling myself in a new way. I'm tapping in with my guides, what I believe in, my ancestors. And I'm ready to share. I'm ready to flow in it. I'm ready to, you know what this card is giving? I'm ready to embody it. You know, I'm ready to be about it. I'm ready to start showing up in my life grounded, but also tapped in with my spiritual side, like tapped in with what I believe in, tapped in. That's what that's giving me, like just tapped in, approaching things in a new way from a higher perspective, not from the old way, not from the unhealed way, the hurt way. Y'all have the high priestess in reverse at the bottom, and to me with her in reverse like this, I don't think of it as a bad thing. I think of it as like this is a time for you guys to come out and talk about like what you shared. Sometimes with the high priestess, like she kind of want to sit in her own like bubble, sit in her own like area and like get the messages, like, you know. But now I feel like and then she'll kind of keep them to herself a little bit until somebody asks the right question, you know. But I feel like this is a time for y'all to like get out, you know, and actually be like, hey, this is what worked for me. Not in a pushy way, but be like, let me show you how I lost 10 pounds. Like, you know, like those type of like that type of like, not content, but like that type of like energy. Like, let me show you how I did this. And then somebody's like, oh my goodness, girl, I didn't know that you tried that challenge. I didn't know that you tried that. You know, I didn't know that you were dealing with that. Let me try that. And then like it works for them and like you make friends. You know, I don't know. That's just the vibe that is giving. Like for me, it's like what you do is showing like what you do, like your plans, your like even when you go to a different spot, like maybe you're going to a different location, or like you're like I said earlier, like planning a trip or something, or taking a trip during this eclipse season. Like I feel like you're gonna come back renewed, refreshed from that, you know. Probably going to the beach somewhere with sand is what it's looking like. And then y'all have trust coming out, and this is just saying, like, to me, that all I'm hearing with that card is trusting the process, like not knowing everything, but just trusting your gut as you go, sharing what you learn as you go. Like, you not supposed to just sit around here and like collect answers and like not go, you know, not embody it, like get the answer and then go do it, you know. That's what that's giving with that during eclipse season, like transmuting it with the snake, you know, and Chiron. And look, y'all definitely go on a trip. Safe travels right here at the bottom for y'all. Like, so I feel like the trip is gonna be successful, and it is literally giving like somewhere with the sand or the beach, you know. It's like some brick houses type of, I don't know, like some cute. Anyways, also on a more serious note, like with the safe travel, like I also feel like you good. Like even if during the eclipse season where you feel like you don't know what's going on, or you feel like you are leaning on just prayer and just faith, and you are feeling triggered, because Chiron will trigger you, you know. This is an amazing reading, but like I don't want to sugarcoat the fact that Chiron will trigger you. Eclipse season will trigger you. So like I feel like this is you like navigating that trigger, like safe travels, you navigating those triggers in a more in tuned way, a more aligned way with who you are growing into. You have the surrender to who you are, the magic of who you are, and surrender to play. Taking a break from a goal. You guys definitely going to like a beach, play in the sun, put in the sun and in the sand. Put your toes in the sand. Enjoy yourself. Have fun with what you're creating. Have fun with your healing process. You don't have to be healed and sad. You don't have to be healing and still like feeling triggered. You can prioritize the joy part more, you know. Surrender to the magic of who you are. Like even in the day-to-day, when I was talking about like just going back home to yourself, or just getting back to like a new way of yourself, like you gotta have fun. Like, enjoy the time and let yourself be healed, because I'm telling you, like, after this eclipse season, you're gonna feel like brand new, you know? Like, I don't want to cuss in this reading, because y'all really feel like y'all glowing up, like, in a good way, and not just like financially or physically. Like, y'all glowing up like in a spiritual way, you know, in an emotional way. Yeah, like healing really on a deep level. All right, one more. The people want more. 12:22 on the clock right there. Words of abundance. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you attract for yourself and others. Like, this is giving that excitement. Like, guys, look at what happened to me. Like, sharing that excitement with others, like, is healing you. It's really going to help you this eclipse season. Optimism. Yeah. Positivity. Faith, like prayers, and really tapping in with like your guidance, like your ancestors, your angels, God. Like, you really, I'm telling you, like, it is really gonna help you through this eclipse season. Like, asking them for clarity, moving through it instead of trying to move around it, you know, like, or trying to dismiss it and step over it. Because I feel like some of y'all, sometimes y'all can be like, you know what, if I just stay busy, it don't hurt that bad. Or if I just stay away from people. Because remember I said the high priestess sometimes don't want to be bothered. So it's like, if I just stay away from people, like, can't nobody piss me off. But it's like, are you healing or are you hiding at this point? Because, like, healing is being able to be around other people and, like, still be able to keep your composure, you know, when they're triggering you. So are you, like, I'm not saying put yourself in triggering situations, but, like, when you are in those situations, like, are you able to hold your own? Are you able to stay gentle? Are you able to hold on to your faith and what you believe in about yourself? Okay. Are you able to embody those things? Come on, embodiment. I feel like that's y'all word for eclipse. Embodying. But this says you open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Confirmation burp, excuse me, guys. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Period. And amen. And ashe. Okay, guys, that was your reading for pile number. Pile resonated with you guys, especially during this eclipse season. There will be a lunar eclipse, which is the full moon in Virgo, and then there's a total solar eclipse, and that's going to be, I believe, that's the new moon in Aries. So yeah, like, it's gonna be like a month long, but like I said at the beginning, like, we got this, you got this, and I hope these messages resonated, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.